What's up, y'all? As I guess, how can I start this? Okay, now, first of all, I don't know what some people took from my video. I can see it. I can see it hurt a few feelings. I've seen people raging out in the video, and they were pretty upset about some of the things I was saying. Listen, man, and you know, first of all, if I did say only Cowboy fans got to be from Texas, shit, I know that ain't true, man. I done been all over this fucking planet, and I done met Cowboy fans in the oddest locations, so I understand that part. Do I get along with a lot of Cowboy fans not from Texas? Not really. I don't. I get along with a few, but not a lot. It's the truth. I'm biased to my state. I'm from Texas. I'm real biased, man. I mean, that's just how it is. Even, like I tell everybody, man, right now, I live in California. And right now, like I tell everybody, you walk in my house, this is Texas. Anything outside that door, that's Cali. You walk in here, this is Texas. Period. I defend this motherfucker like the Alamo. And that's real. Now, for the people who are offended by my video, well, I don't care. I watched Cowboy Legends. I watched his video and I see he was upset, but I'm saying your name. You tried to duck mine. See, this ain't got nothing to do with the TTC or anything like that. I've been doing this before a TTC, before social media. And understand this. We close to the same age. I just age a little bit better than you. You have every right to be upset. But wasn't you the same guy that was sitting in your videos? But the 20%ers and the 80 percenters, they do 80 percenters. They really got it wrong. They do listen to media. They do. Every time I turn around, motherfuckers, they always listen. They always listen to video. So you got upset because I said what I said. You gotta wait. If you want to feel that way about it, hey, that's cool. I don't know Cowboys X Factor. I think Cowboy X Factor is an 80 percenter. I think Cowboys. I'm naming your name. See, this. I ain't no sneak this in here. I think Cowboy X Factor is an 80 percenter. I think he is a media head. I think he believes anything that he reads and hears in media. He runs with it. He comments on it. He don't think for himself. He doesn't think like a man. He thinks like a programmed ass media cow fraud. And you don't have to watch my shit. Yes, I said your name. Yes, I said your name, Cowboy Legends. I did. I'm not on here for, and I'm going to say this one more time, I could easily start this account, get it going, start getting money off this. I'm not here for that. I got other things in life that I do pretty good off of where I don't need this. I enjoy making videos. This is a hobby. This is not a job. This is not a hustle. When you start trying to do the hustle on your football, you dilute the football and make it more about yourself. Like most of these free agents. They're not about building a team or winning a Lombardi. They're about building a bank account. Just like I said in my last video. How the fuck can a dude that lives in a 27,000 square foot home even bat his mouth to say, I'm trying to feed my family? You're not trying to feed your family. You're trying to fucking feed your bank account. And on top of feeding your bank account, you're trying to make your name a house, not only household, but internet sensation so your wife can go do a Love and Hip Hop or Basketball Bitches kind of program or some shit. Or Twitter verification, Instagram verification. You do it for that shit. You're not doing it behind the team. You're doing it to fucking make yourself popular. You're no different than a fucking cheerleader. Except she turns flips and shakes pom-poms. You dance in the end zone. Me. And I'm glad we haven't touched a lot of these free agents. And I know it pisses a lot of people off. See, this is going to happen. You got no choice but to get used to it. Or you can unsub. I'm going to tell you that right now. See, I could do this with 0 subs because, honestly, I like to do it. I know it rattles people. I've been doing it for too long. I've been fucking getting in people's heads before I even started making these vids. Cause I got a gift of gab. Everybody don't got a gift of gab, man. I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying? See, did I put that out there? I'm a writer. So it's a little bit easy for me to fuck with people because you can see the bitch in a lot of people right through these videos. That's another guy I could respond to because he made a video. But why waste time? We've seen him in drag. We know he found his football team through Game Day 98. So look at him now. He once had a job. Now he's become a pothead who sits on his porch and makes videos because his life is pretty fucked up. Is he in his truck anymore? No. He's stressing out with life. So he looks disheveled. He looks beat up. He's gossiping now like he used to do. And these are just the things that he does because, frankly, he has no life and he's insecure as himself as a human being, as a man. And we beat his team again. So what can he say? Now he's on D1's nuts. Buttoning other people's business. That's what bitches do. But I digress. Tisk, piss off children. Now let's get to this Cowboy shit. Tyrone Crawford was in an incident that people are overblowing. The 80%ers, they ain't there. Oh, he gonna be... Listen, let me tell y'all something. He shoved a cop. He ain't gonna get suspended. Stop. Y'all need to stop that. Stop thinking every time a Cowboy do something, something's gonna happen, Listen, man, would y'all stop with the Jerry Jones run this team mentality and step into the 2019 era? Jerry Jones don't run the Cowboys. That shit don't work like that no more. Get out of the Ezekiel Elliott abuse accusations mode, okay? He shoved a cop. I don't know what's going on in Florida between Robert Kraft and Tyrone Crawford and Pac-Man a few years ago. I wish they would just stay the fuck. Something ain't cool in Florida besides alligators and bad weather and hurricanes and crazy women that I won't get into. But I wish they would just stay the fuck out of Florida. Tyrone Crawford, friends got into a big-ass fight. I heard that they got video of it, but the video has said, they say, yes, Tyrone shoved the cop. They say he was involved, but they say he shoved the cop. But if he hit the cop or was anything crazy, Tyrone mugshot would be all over social media like Terrence Williams when he got arrested. So do I expect anything out of this? Absolutely not. Nothing. You're going to get a warning by the league, and that's about it. Then they'll move on. Que sera, sera. But, I mean, like, come on, y'all. They need to quit it. You know, that's a problem with Cowboy fans. Every time they make the news doing something, you know, Cowboy fans is just right there. I'm not that guy, man. I have a thing called a life. So I can't do that like that. I don't trip on shit like that. But I'll report it. I'm quite sure you heard it most of the day, all fucking day. But I don't care that Tyrone Crawford friends was in an incident that did not involve Tyrone Crawford because he didn't get the handcuffs. So, moving on. Oh, attention shoppers. We have bargain bin free agents over in aisle 0. Get your bargain bin free agents coming to a team near you now. Oh boy, I tell you, 1 minute we go from the Forest season and the Waldorf Astoria of free agents. Now we over here in the trap house. In the fucking back alley with the crackhead and the hobos with free agency. And guess who's dumpster diving? You guessed it, the Dallas Cowboys. So, in dumpster diving news, in recycle news, in come get your fire sale free agents because they're gimps and disease-riddled fucking morons, in that news, Eric Berry is down there trying to show them that he's disease-free and his shit is healed. And all the 80%ers are really wanting them some Eric Berry, the nut they didn't bust with E.T. when he got left by the creek pale white and didn't phone home. They have took to the new gimp. His name is Eric Berry. I don't want Eric Berry. So we're going to end that right now. I don't want Eric Berry. Nasir Adderley, Mike Bell, Warren Thorhill, Till the Third. Those are my guys that I would like to get in the 2019 draft. I do not want some gift. I would take Jeff Heath. And I don't think Jeff Heath is better than Eric Berry. I know he ain't better than Earl Thomas. But listen to me. Why I got to deal with some gimp that he'll look good? Here's Eric Berry. Eric Berry would be FedEx Player of the Week. Eric Berry gonna have a couple of fucking maybe let's say 4 broke up passes, 2 INTs, 1 INT for touchdown, and a sack. And then the following week, Eric Berry done tore his Achilles, and Eric Berry's out for. I don't want to deal with that shit. I know it's the luck of the draw and this stuff could happen, but I don't want to deal with that. I don't want Eric Berry. The draft is too close. Eric Berry, get your ass on the plane and go home. I think the foundation said that too. Like, I know you can't wait till Friday. Oh, bro, I can't wait. But there is a small part of me that believe they probably going to sign Eric Berry. I don't want Eric Berry. If Eric Berry become a Cowboy, okay, oh my God. It'll be a waste, but okay, fine. Now, let's get to the hot button topic of the day and the main reason I'm making this video. No, this is not alcohol. This is, and I want to say this because I don't want nobody to think I'm drinking. I'm not drinking. I really haven't been drinking. This is cucumber, and let's see, cucumber, lemon, fuck, man, a whole bunch of shit that I have to drink, man. I mean, I've been on that weight loss shit, so I have to drink this shit. And it's actually, after drinking it in a while, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Shout out to my nutritionist. Pretty good. Kind of don't taste like a vegetable. But anyway, Robert Quinn down in Dallas, hanging out with Rob Marinelli, going to lunch with Chris Rashad, you know, doing his thing. I heard Robert Quinn. And you know what? I didn't even know Robert Quinn was with the Dolphins. Now, I don't watch Flipper. I don't want no tuna fish. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no Starkist. I don't watch Flipper. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to my boy D1. I don't watch Flipper. I don't watch Trenton Hill and all that. I don't watch Flipper. So I didn't even know. I thought the nigga was still with the Rams. I did. I swear I didn't know. So I'm not gonna act like I knew. I didn't know. That's why I asked Big Will. I was like, hey, this nigga with ain't that to do with the Rams? Robert Quinn is down in Dallas right now I guess they're trying to work out some trade or something with Robert Quinn, and he's at lunch with everybody. And I know a lot of people kind of like, oh my God, Robert Quinn, oh, real girl, this will be great. Listen, it'll be great. But let me explain to y'all my problems with this Robert Quinn situation. Because I know a lot of people, 80%ers, maybe a few of you 20%ers, I know what you're thinking. So let me bust your bubble right quick. I hate to do this to you, but I got to do this to you. Yeah, I got a nutritionist, bro. Like, listen, I don't mean to get into it because I don't like getting personal here, but listen, bro, I ain't got no problem being fat. Like, I'm cool. I'm not a diabetic or nothing like that, but it's just, man, I'm an older dude, so an older man got to take care of himself, man. So, yeah, I'm going to do this shit again. Like, seriously, I'm going to do it again. But shit, man, fuck that. But I have to drink this shit. I haven't really been drinking like I used to, or like I do during the season. So, yeah, I have a nutritionist. Oh, my God. Listen, Robert Quinn would be a great signing for Dallas. To bring Robert Quinn over would be great. I remember Rob when he was with the Rams, and the boy he can move. I really did like Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn with DeMarcus Lawrence would be fucking incredible, bruh. It would be a kill. It would be amazing. Yes. I am entertained. Hashtag I am entertained if Robert Quinn and DeMarcus Lawrence was on the same team. That would be great. I would love it like a motherfucker. But here's my problem, though. Robert Quinn could be his replacement. And this is my problem. Listen, I'm quite sure when the Raiders got Antonio Brown, I was thinking, damn, Antonio AB and Jordy Nelson, wow. I remember for a minute when Eric Berry was still with the Chiefs and they got the Honey Badger, and I seen a lot of people go, damn. And even they had, I think even Pro Football Talk had said the Honey Badger and Eric Berry would be one of the greatest secondaries in this era of football. It didn't happen. Slow down on that Tank Lawrence Quinn shit. Because if they bring in Quinn, who said we're going to keep Tank Lawrence? Who said that? I want Tank Lawrence. I want him. But just how the NFL rolls lately, who honestly right now would think that Odell Beckham Jr. would be playing for the Cleveland Browns? And if you thought that, you a lying motherfucker. Before that trade happened, nobody could tell me. I know right now, I've done it. As a sports fan, I've just stopped some time with Odell Beckham. When you play Madden this year, you got Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be with the Browns on Madden. And I don't even play Madden, but I got to play just to giggle my ass off to see Odell Beckham Jr. with the goddamn Cleveland Browns. My point is this. I hope that if they do sign Quinn, that Quinn and Law sit down and talk. Because I remember when we got Sanjay Lal to come in and be the wide receivers coach. I remember this. And they asked Sanjay repeatedly. They said, Sanjay, how does it feel being able to work with Dez Bryant? And he kept saying, I haven't even talked to Dez. Is Dez coming to the facility? That I don't know. Da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, wait a minute, what? That means Dez probably gone. So before we all start having this fucking wild, wet dream of Robert Quinn and fucking Tank Lawrence on the field, mind you, the trade ain't official, but it's just something to think about. Are they bringing him in to help us out? Or are they bringing him in as a fucking replacement for Tank Lawrence? Like, I don't trust it. As long as they haven't got him a deal, because as Tank Lawrence, no matter what, I would be kind of pissed knowing that they bringing in another DN and you're finna give him some money. Where my money at? Oh, y'all want to bring in somebody else? I know me. You got to think like a player. Sometimes your ego gets the best of you. And it's like, damn, man, y'all bringing this dude in? Okay, is that how y'all feel about me? Right there. How about this? Trade me. Stephen Jones ain't no punk. He'll start listening to offers. Look, the draft ain't here yet. Y'all gonna get mad if there's a blockbuster trade. Somebody giving up New England, who got tons of picks, giving up a first and a third for a fucking D-Law. And we sitting over here with Robert Quinn, Taco Charlton, Dorrance Armstrong, and we just gave away the hot boy of hot boys. It's just something to think about, man. For real, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, Matt? Man, it's just, I've really been thinking about this situation, man. I really have. I hope that they bring in Robert Quinn because we don't have no other DNs outside of Tank Lawrence, and not trying to bring in fucking Robert Quinn because they're going to make him a great value fucking Tank Lawrence and ship Tank Lawrence for a first and a fucking other pick. As long as they don't have a deal for Tank, I'm not feeling that situation. I don't want Eric Berry, period. But bringing in Robert Quinn to complement Tank would be great. But I can't feel good about that because Tank's contract is still in the air. But bringing in another DN, I don't know. As a player, I would feel kind of upset about that. As the young folks like to say, I'm feeling some type of way about that. Because that's not how you do business. Like, I would at least talk to Tank. If I was Steven or Will, like, look, we're going to get your deal done, man. But let us get this team right. We're going to bring in another guy since we don't have Smokey no more, Smokey Gregory no more. We're going to bring in this other guy, and we're going to work this out with you. We're going to bring y'all in. We're going to make y'all an unstoppable force, man. We're going to work it out. But if you over here and you having lunch with Robert Quinn and all of this shit, and your mainstay on your fucking line is fucking over here trying to get his deal, and I mean, like, come on. I don't want to give Tank Lawrence a lot of money. Tank Lawrence, like, seriously, before that wild card game where he strips Matthew Stafford, Niggas didn't even want Tank Lawrence on the team. Like, seriously, I had a whole lot of Cowboy fans I know. Man, I want this nigga gone, man. And that's the problem. Tank do get lost in the sauce sometimes. And that's the issue that people have with Tank Lawrence. Because sometimes Tank gets lost. Sometimes he'll have a great week and he'll be fucking just the invisible man the next. Anybody remember Tank in the playoff game? Anybody? Anybody remember Tank? He did play, right? I mean, seriously. So, bringing in somebody like Quinn could be a gift and a curse as long as Tank don't got that deal. If Tank had that deal and we brought in Robert Quinn, oh man, I'd be on her acting a fool right now because, man, we pretty much be running away with the fucking East. But I'm just still skeptical because I don't know. As long as Tank still in the air like that, are you trying to bring in Robert Quinn to replace Tank Lawrence? Like, real shit, you can already give him number 94. And you can move on. Is that acceptable? Absolutely not. Could it happen? Oh, yeah, it could happen. But what they need to do, while Rod Marinelli and Will McClay is out fucking taking Robert Quinn shopping and taking him to eat and all of that shit, Steven and Will need to be talking to Tank Lawrence saying, we're going to get this deal done. And we're going to build this defense. Eric Berry is not the answer, but if you brought him in, ain't nothing I can do about it. Do I want Eric Berry? Absolutely not. Will I accept Eric Berry? Yeah, but I know Eric Berry would be the safety version of Sean Lee. In 16 games, Eric Berry is probably going to give you 6 to 7 games. He'll come up on if we make the playoffs, he'll come up on the playoff roster as questionable, but he'll play. But everyone expecting that Pro Bowl guy, what was he out of Tennessee? If you expecting that, you a clown. If you expecting that dude, you a clown. This dude is old. We need to stop, man. Y'all need to understand this one thing right here. Ain't no country for old men in the National Football League. And that goes for Jason Witten too. Ain't no country for old men. If you can't make it in the booth, take your ass to Byron Nelson and go golfing. Go to Pebble Beach and go golfing. Go on Whose Line Is It Anyway or some goddamn show, man. But on the football field, I don't want you and don't need you. So, with that being said, this Robert Quinn situation could be a gift and a curse for the Dallas Cowboys. It really could. It really could. So don't celebrate if this happens. Wait until this Tank. If we get Quinn and Tank get his contract, I promise you, on everything I love on this earth, I will be back here celebrating with you. It sounds good right now. It does. It sounds good because if Robert Quinn could be a little bit of that guy with the Rams, and we keep Tank Lawrence, we're gonna ass fuck the East with no Vaseline and a kiss. I swear to God, we are. But if this is they trying to bring him in to be a great value, fucking or a whole just a relief because we just traded Tank Lawrence, I don't know. It could be all bad. But we'll wait. We'll see. Before I leave, Cowboy Nation, if y'all don't like me, I don't care. I don't care because you can't take this one fact from me, and I love every minute of it. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I have no problem with Cowboy fans worldwide. I've met them. I've hung out with them. Great people. But a lot of them are media-driven. Not all of them in the 80% tribe. They're media-driven. I don't get down like that. I hear some shit. I sit. I do my research just like I'm doing now. I'm not going to sit and pick up my phone and Robert Quinn, potential trade, hanging out with. I'm not going to do. Oh, great book. Great book. Great book. I'm not going to sit up here and get that shit to you verbatim. I'm going to tell you my opinion and my thoughts. Robert Quinn could be a great addition to the Dallas Cowboys with Tank Lawrence. If they get Robert Quinn and they get rid of Tank for a first and a third, which I believe that could potentially happen. That's just how the NFL's been working the last couple of years. If they do that, that's a problem. That's a problem with me. You know, seriously, it could be. And it stops. It really hurts the development of Dorrance Armstrong and Taco Charlton. I don't care what no one say. I like Taco. I like Dorrance. Give these young kids a chance, man. That's how I feel. That kid got frustrated because Randy Gregory was playing so hard. It frustrated the shit out of Taco. Taco came in. Taco did his job. I don't know what people was expecting from Taco. Fucking expecting Ed Too Tall Jones or some shit. It wasn't going to be like that. What y'all thought? It was going to be Harvey Martin? Charles Haley? Are you kidding me right now? Baby DeMarcus Ware? Like, I don't understand what people were thinking with the kid. He's a kid, man. He's trying to play for time, but fucking Randy Gregory was playing like his life depended on it. And if his life did depend on it, he just killed himself. So these things take time. And you can't get no development out of these kids when you go bring in a young vet. I mean, an old vet. That's how I feel. But anyway, I'm out. I just wanted to get this off my motherfucking chest. Y'all know where I stand with this 80-20 thing. I am a 20%er. Always have, always will be. I was raised that way. We've been doing this cowboy shit my whole life. That's all I know when it comes to this NFL. That's it. I love the game. I respect the game. And I will hold it down for Cowboy fans, whether you like it or not. Because I still haven't seen a lot of y'all at games. And I still don't understand how the hell can you talk about the Cowboys when you can't even make it in drafts. And I don't see no footage. It's time for people to say something about this. People can sit here and break this shit down like I sit here and have broke this great book down about this man, which is a good book. How? Watching TV? Save your chips. The schedule is about to come out. Stop giving excuses. Get your ticket. Cowboy fans, Cowboy Nation, they call party passes for the cheap niggas that can't get the good seats. $29, $30, $50 tops. Stand there, watch the game, soak it in just so you can turn around and go, I did that. When y'all boy Jason Witten caught that pass against Philly, me, Gil, Merv, J-Wad, Lizzie, we were all there. We got to witness that. That shit y'all watch on them highlights. When Jason Witten stood there and he caught that pass from Dak, we were right there. October 30th, 2016. Get a moment, not a remote. You figure deal me? Now go for you too, RTP. Why don't you get off your ass and go to a game? Quit crying. Stop going to Arizona. Going to see your team get their ass kicked. Go to Tampa. Oh, that's right. You know why you can't? Because you diss Tampa. Oh, I like the Bucks, but I don't like the city of Tampa. That's like you a Mets fan. That's like saying, I like the Mets, but I don't like Queens. What? It don't make no sense. And, oh, hey, with the 80%, with the 20%, that person, you motherfuckers be dissing that person. If you got an issue, hit up Mike Mosh. We'll go live. I won't cut you. I won't lynch you. I'll talk to you. Make you my little big brother.